Good afternoon, Sacred Spiritual Healer with your air sign general reading for the week ahead. Spirit gives precise messages for the air signs for next week for the general energy, overall energy. Really. Boy. Ask for one and I get a zillion. Okay, so this is going to have to be the air signs and the person you're dealing with, because I got so many cards that's what I got from Spirit was. So alright, so air signs. This is you and this is who you're dealing with. So some of you are just in the area of having to dig down deep, down into your emotions, down into the depths of your soul for dark shadow energy of things that you've tucked away and didn't want to see. You haven't wanted to heal, haven't wanted to deal with. So that's what the shark is here to tell you. You know, you can't ignore a shark in the water, right? It wouldn't be wise to ignore the shark in the water because it will, you know, surface eventually. So you need to go within, down in the depths, ask Spirit Seer, the Seer Spirit, to show you in your dreams or meditative state what it is that you don't want to see. What is it down in the depths of your soul that you need to face so that you can heal this. It also may benefit you to check out the video that I did that was what you need to face, what you need to heal, and what you need to release. Check out that video. There might be clues for you in that, or something in it for you. Some of you have the Gazelle Spirit, which is fire energy. Very alert, ears are open, all senses are heightened, charging forward. Very fast, spirited, and you're highly intuitive right now. You're shining brightly, kind of in a shining bright, and you know your kind of your worth. You're just sitting there waiting for your emperor or high hierophant to come to you in the high priestess energy, so to speak. Oops. And some of you are coming up as the hawk. The hawk's keen perception, very spot-on eye perception or target, like it can see from way up in the sky its target way below, and it zooms in, and it can also, at the same time as narrow, you know, diving down and snatching up what it wants, it can also just glide gracefully, and it can switch between the two energies on a dime. You're shining brightly as well. Your aura is vibrantly bright. Sometimes the I'm getting here the solar plexus chakra is brightly shining, activated, as well as your solar or your sacral chakra. And you're just coming out of an emotional time frame, perhaps because of the new moon. So the last few days probably have been emotional for you, but you've got your eye on the target and you're moving forward. Alright, I'm not going to keep fixing them. If they want to lay down, let them. Okay, masculines have two different masculines. Some are in the Cobra, hot-tempered, very fire energy, cautious, not protective, but on guard, alert, ready to strike type energy. They've just been annoyed so much, or someone's poked at them just enough where they're, you know, like a cobra dances when they play that music back and forth, comes up out, but it's only certain people that make it happen, and that's what this annoyed or fire energy is being triggered by a specific person or a few people that specifically are annoying them and they're trying to avoid it. then there's some of you that are the snake energy, which is like it's almost an ether-like energy of you're shining brightly, you've shed your old skin. This is a completion of a cycle. Perhaps you've recently gone through a rebirth, transformation even. There's definitely transformation energy in this. Like you were down in dark energy, probably close to a dark night of the soul, but you've shed the skin, you've had your rebirth, and now you're resting before you emerge. And another thing I get from this is some people, it's how you see people, because for me, I see this, I get this energy where when you look at a person, it's you're seeing them as if this is a portal, and you can pull that person through the portal, and this is, on this side, is what their best person can be, what their soul is, and what their potential is. So when you look at a person, even if they're not at a high vibration or not healing themselves yet, when you view them, you're looking through this glass, almost like a rose-colored glasses look, and you're seeing them for their best potential. So as if you're going to pull them through and help them heal. So some of you are healers, and so you may have that rose-colored glasses on, where you have that capability of looking at someone that's low vibration but see their highest potential and want to pull them through that portal to help them. Okay, Spirit, give us true, precise messages for the air signs. Gemini, Aqua, and Libra, please. What they're dealing with. One more for how their overall energy. One more for what they're dealing with, Spirit. How they see their person. What they think of their person. How they see their person. And how their person sees them. How their person sees them. Alright, I'm not sure on how this is going to read out. How their person sees them. Alright, well, let's see how the top goes. The overall energy, if you're working in with someone, a partner, this could be your divine masculine here, since we did get the two different groups of cards out. Putting the work in, you planted seeds together to nurture this. You want equal give and take, and you want to grow old with this person. You're willing to do the work, and currently you are doing the work. You're in communications with this person, perhaps close to them. You get together so that you may even work together. Moving forward together with this connection that you have, Six of Swords, there's been some heartache, some issues that you've run across, but you're moving forward together in this, away into calmer waters, and you're going to celebrate this connection together with Spirit, Divine, over the calm waters. It's been a long journey, been a struggle regarding different issues and healing. It's been going around and around, or you felt like it just kept going around and around, but there's something to celebrate now, because the options that you have had in the past that were chosen for calm waters. Other people see this and they are watching you. They are in awe of you. Okay, how you feel against your person? You feel like it's a divine connection, like you had to, like you were the one, you were the chosen one. You feel that when you met, it was probably, you knew right away which one was from the divine. You think of this person as your happy ever after. You think of this person as your wish fulfillment. And you've released this person, though, from choices being one of the options, perhaps. Because of the option situation, you stood your ground on solid ground. You stood on solid ground in your belief system and released this person, which ended that cycle for you. So it caused the end of a cycle. And now you're going to be starting a new cycle with still very emotional regarding the connection. You know that it's divinely guided. This is also number 3 card, which is body, mind, and soul, very spiritual connection. Right? How your person sees you is it caused them to have a tower moment. I actually feel like this should be over here. So it caused this person to have a tower moment when you pulled away or released them. And then they went to like a death, almost like the dark night of the soul. Might be why all of a sudden they're like cagey like that. They're not sure what's going on. So they're having a rebirth, a transformation and a rebirth this week. But they knew that you were the one they wanted to grow things with, the one that they wanted to plant future seeds with, and they could speak with you telepathically, and they were listening to their inner intuition, their guidance. They are coming out of this rebirth as your Hierophant, knowing that they have to leave devil energy behind, that you were the chosen one, and that they should have recognized that sooner. They feel perhaps like they are asking for forgiveness. They're very sorry that they didn't recognize that you were a gift prior to this situation. And so now they're being protected. Now they're trying to guard and hold everything in. They're trying to hold on to this person as tight as they can, the connection. They don't want to let it go. They want to continue to build on this connection and so that it could be stable again. Alright. Verify the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Swords. Let's see the option card. 7 of Cups. Clarify 7 of Cups. Clarify 9 of Cups. And what is this Tower? Tower. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower. Maybe. Okay, clarify clarify death and rebirth. And Ace of Pentacles. Anything for Ace of Pentacles? And Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Cups was the Page of Swords. Communication, honest communication coming through, a message being brought in. The Six of Swords is the message is coming in from the King of Cups. He's coming in very slowly, like this tortoise. He's surrounded by his emotions. He's had to go deep into his emotions to understand this moving forward and what this connection was. But he's been guided by the light that the divine has shown him. He's listening to his intuition and his higher self. And the options card here, Seven of Cups. Fleeing the situation of options and moving forward with the Page of Swords. This is the Princess, this is the Prince of Swords. So you have a divine couple here, Prince and Princess. But fleeing the situation, moving fast, almost, it's almost like the Knight of Wands energy. Nine of Cups, we have the Princess of Coins, the drum. This is the protector, the mama bear. She protects and provides for her cub, her family. Stability, earth energy. And we have the Hierophant. He's here to claim what was his because he's chosen and he wants to move forward in communication regarding this situation. The Tower card, we have the King of Coins. The King of Coins is here of earth energy as well, the drums. Listening to his higher self, divine has shown him the plan, laid out for him what path he needs to take. He now is seeing the error of his ways, which were, I'm going to set this over to the side a minute, being very greedy. The greed that he was having, he was holding on to his money, his material possessions. He finally realized that it was a faulty foundation, this tower, that he was trying to protect, so it came crashing down. And this is what Spirit showed him. So from that tower, Spirit decided to shove him off the top of the tower. When it came crumbling down, Eight of Wands, you can see how the hand behind him is being thrown. And since we have the Tower card here, because he was being very stubborn and not moving, not listening to all the synchronicities Spirit was giving them regarding the choices he was supposed to make. Eight of Cups was choices. He feels like he had to turn his back on the situation, or someone turned their back on the situation when it wasn't all butterflies and dragonflies. There were moths here around them, causing issues, eating away at the core of it, I hear. Alright, so Five of Coins, which is also gossip and drama. Alright, back to Five of Coins. With the Tower, there's a lot of gossip again, things that were just causing his life to go in chaos. He couldn't, one thing after another was causing his life to fall out of control. And part of that was because he was a Knight of Wands, that player energy, multiple people, in and out energy, not committing to any one person. To the Death and Rebirth card. Yeah. Alright, so the shadow energy with this death, what caused the death, what that Knight of Wands energy, player energy, was regarding a three-party situation being entertained by multiple persons. And this could be a feminine or a man. Gender is irrelevant, but this card here is the moon card, the shadow things that were illuminated during the moon, past moon phase. And it was his double energy, and he couldn't get away from it, he couldn't escape it, he couldn't lie anymore, couldn't be deceitful about it, because people witnessed his actions, and he was caught at it when they saw in the actions he was taking regarding this. He was having to answer to a higher power here. The divine wasn't going to tolerate his actions anymore with this divine connection. This twin flame connection, there's two flames here with the Ace of Wands, crumbled down with the death to rebirth so that there could be a new beginning. He's had to turn his back on being attacked everywhere he looked. This is a 10, it's an ending, so that there could be that new beginning. But every time he turned around, all of a sudden he was being attacked every which way. His life was falling apart. It was all divine timing, perhaps some karma for issues in his past, most likely. King of Wands, communication coming in. Again, you have people in the background watching his movements and what actions he's taking. And here is King of Swords, aiming high with truth, bringing in the truth and aiming for the stars. He's trying to close in this gap of communication so that the two can get together again. This is the Ace of Pentacles, the dance celebration for growth. It's also the dance to the beat of his own drum. New beginning with coins. Earth energy, wants to start over, building up to starting over. You know how a drum roll leads up to something. This is the energy of this. It's the drum roll is leading up to, and communication will be coming in soon because he wants abundant growth with you. The end of a cycle here with the World card and the beginning of a new cycle. And you are he is the Hierophant and recognizes the error of the issue there. With the Four of Pentacles, he has left behind things that no longer serve him with the Seven of Swords, getting rid of that devil energy and things that no longer serve him for a celebration. Eight of Coins, but here you can see he's doing this celebration dance of his new growth, new communication coming in regarding it. Okay. Longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. Yes, you're a light worker. You are a starseed. Anything else? Okay, don't dim just to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in with others? Shine brightly. Okay, thank you. I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving evening, and I'll see you again.